Oh. Hey, y'all.
Hey.
You can see everything on my nose shining. Welcome. This is my page, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Welcome to the Key and Kai Exchange. Come on in. Come on in. It is 5:02. We have about 3 minutes left. About 3 minutes left before we begin. Welcome. Hey,
Hi.
sister. Quick change, right? Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Welcome.
Hi.
Welcome. Let's see. Oh, I keep looking at the 5:03. Wow. Yeah. That part. Oh.
Hi.
Welcome. Hello, cousin. Monica number 2. Yeah, I ain't gonna start that singing and all of that this week. Although I know y'all probably want to hear it. I ain't gonna do it.
Hey.
One more minute and we're gonna get started. This is a good one. Hey, we in here. We in here. Come on, give me some energy. No, I'm just playing. Let me stop. Hi, Keisha.
Hey.
Welcome. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
How do I put up the brightness on here?
Right here. And then, there you go. All right, it is 5:05. Welcome to the Key and Kai Exchange. It is Fabulous Friday. Hey, Shari, welcome. It is Fabulous Friday, Friday Night Live. Again, welcome to the Key and Kai Exchange. We do post our videos on YouTube until we go live. So please check us out at the Key and Kai Exchange on YouTube. And it also make sure you go to Puddin's Pieces like page and check out some of my items. Later on in the live video, I will show you just a few of my products. Hey, mama. I will show you just a few of my products and we will go from there. So tonight's topic is, are y'all ready for this? How do you know if you are in a toxic relationship? How do you know if you are in a toxic relationship? That is the topic for this Friday Night Live. So feel free. First, let me do my disclaimer and the house rules. We don't claim to know everything. We don't have all the answers or all information. There is no criticism. No answer or comment is the wrong answer or comment. We just chatting it up, having a little powwow, a little discussion, whatever you want to call it. There is no judgment on this platform. Welcome on Instagram. There is no judgment on this platform. So please don't come here with the negativity because you will be blocked. Can y'all see me? I'm backwards, but you will be blocked. We don't promote any negativity on this page. Okay, got it? All right. So, how do you know if you're in a toxic relationship? We know the obvious toxic traits in relationships: physical abuse, sexual abuse, mental and psychological abuse, verbal abuse, emotional abuse, financial abuse, which I didn't even know it was a thing. I just learned that myself. But so many signs, but the first is arguing, misunderstanding, mental abuse. Yeah. So that is a great way to know if somebody is off the bat, just always want to argue, argumentative, or always picking. Or a good one is that throwing shots or saying little things, little sly things. Where are you going? Why you got that on? Where are you going? All that type of thing.
Controlling.
Control. That's a form of abuse.
Hey.
Hello, welcome. So, Kai and I was having a conversation, and we were talking about being toxic. And so one of the things that came up was about checking the phone. So I want to pose, especially when you're consistently feeling drained. Yeah, that's a good sign. When you're sad, and I'm gonna get back to what I was saying. Want you to be under them or by yourself, for sure.
Yeah, 24/7.
For sure.
Yeah.
That is a great sign. But feeling drained, not feeling positive, or you feel sad, or you feel neglected, or you feel lonely in a relationship or a situationship, a partnership, all of those things let you know that you are not in a healthy, negative energy. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Especially when you're feeling good and you wake up and you're in a great mood, sun is shining. And I think I said this last week, the sun is shining, you're in a good mood, you get up, you have plans, or maybe you don't, and you just like, I'm ready to take on the world. And then your spouse or significant other gets up and it's an attitude, it's huffing and puffing. It's no communication, everything is off. Everything you say is why? All of that type of ill. Just all the negative energy, right?
Nobody want to deal with that.
Nah. So, back to what I was saying. Is it toxic for you to check your significant other's phone? Is that a toxic trait? I'm posing a question. Is that a toxic trait? And we'll dive a little bit more into that, but I'm looking for some feedback. I need to know what you all think. Is it toxic for you to check your significant other's phone, or want to know their location, or whatever the case may be? Monica says, I feel it is. It's a sign of insecurity. Sakira, welcome.
Hey.
She said, yes, definitely. Yes, it's toxic. Vario, sorry. Yeah, that's what I say. I say that it's toxic. Because why do you need to spend that energy? First of all, because what are you really doing if you always accusing me? Okay? Absolutely no trust. So, hey, G baby. Shamaria.
sissy.
So yes, that was my take on it, my stand on it. That it's a toxic trait. It's a trust issue, and there's insecurity. How do you feel if someone feels like? I mean, so in a new relationship, if you're going into a new relationship, do you go into the relationship with the expectation that you're going to be treated with respect, the expectation that this is it, this may be the one, I'm looking for a good time, I'm looking for this person to add value to my life for growth, for some good substance? Or do you go into it with
A guard up.
And saying, I don't know how or what this person is capable of doing?
So basically not putting all your eggs in one basket.
Hi, Sister Williams.
Hi.
So say that again, please.
Basically not putting all your eggs in one basket.
Do you feel...
I'm sorry.
No, dive in. Insecurity and no confidence in oneself. Mama said, insecurity and no confidence in one's self. So, like I said, we were having this. Hey, Drina. We love you too.
We love you too.
Yes. So again, we were having this conversation and we had differences of opinion. Hey, cousin. Let me see. Monica said, of course you should respect each other and you should enhance each other. If you have a guard up, you haven't healed from your past. So, Monica, does that mean you're bringing baggage from another relationship? Okay. So let's just get right into it, okay? So we was really in here. We were really passionate about the conversation that we were having because we had differences of opinion, which is cool. You know, it wasn't, and again, I said in the very beginning, we are on this platform because we have these type of conversations, and last night was one of those times that we had this, hello, one of those times we had this conversation, and it was good. It was heated. It was everybody, I'm saying everybody. Me and Kai was passionate about our stand on what it was to be toxic, and we got into that conversation about checking the phone, and I said, when I get into a relationship, I'm not doing that. I'm not checking no phone. I'm not, and I've been that way for a long time. I'm not going to spend my time, because that's a whole nother job. If you're trying to check their phone or you don't trust that they're going where they say they're going, that's too much energy for me. And I'm not trying to have an extra job and try to figure out where you at, what you're doing, and all of that. I feel like if you enter into a relationship or you're dating or courting or whatever you want to call it, when you get into that situation, you're going into it with an open mind, an open heart, and you're saying, okay, it didn't work before, things didn't work in the past, scratch that. Hi, Ashley, welcome. Scratch that.
Hi.
I'm going into, this is a brand new person. You don't know what they're going to do until you start talking to them, until you start asking questions and getting to know them. You can't just assume that because something happened or you've had these experiences that this next person is going to be the same way or do you the same way. Mama said the insecure you need to be alone. Well, I don't necessarily agree with that insecure you needs to be alone, because you have to. If we put all insecure people by themselves, then we're gonna have a big ball of insecure people. So they need to learn and they need to grow as well. Now, should you be in a relationship with somebody that's insecure if you have that information for a fact? Absolutely not. And then if that's what you choose to do, that's on you. Yes, you need to work on healing as well. But I don't think that insecure, if a person is insecure, that they need to be. You just don't. You personally, me personally, I don't want to be with somebody that's insecure at all. Just wanted to come on for a minute on my way to work. Have an awesome night at work, and be safe out there. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, I was just about to say thanks.
Make sure you go on YouTube, Ashley, when you get a chance, and check us out, the Key and Kai Exchange. Had to do that quick plug real quick. But anyway, if you are just joining while I'm taking a pause, welcome to the Key and Kai Exchange. And tonight's Friday Night Live, we're talking about how do you know if you're in a toxic relationship. So Mama said, if you want to heal, talk it out. Absolutely. Monica, number 2, said you have to be able to learn and unlearn and relearn, for sure.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Cousin Drina said dealing with an insecure person is very draining, indeed. Sister Williams said guard your heart, do fall in relationship, walk very slowly. I agree.
That's what I was saying. Like, you definitely should guard your heart. So when you meet a person, you shouldn't just go into it like, oh, well, this is the one.
No.
You know, I can just put my trust in you, and I feel like you should guard your heart. And
but
when you enter a new relationship, you shouldn't just put all your eggs in one basket.
No, okay, true. So this is the debate we were having. So Kyra is saying, I mean, y'all just heard what she said, but you shouldn't put all your eggs in one basket. You should have your guard up. But the way she's thinking having your guard up is have your guard up to the point where, and the point she made last night is, until I get to know and I'm sure that you are not going to hurt me or lie to me or treat me wrong, we're going to be talking. So that's...
Like this last comment, talking to someone.
Well, who? Drina said talking to someone and courting is an interview. Absolutely. But you don't go into it, Drina, Kai, with the mind that this person is going to do you or treat you like an experience you had before. Because of what has happened in the past, you're bringing that baggage into a new relationship, saying, instead of being optimistic about the future, you are basically saying, well, I'm not sure what's going to happen. I don't know if you're going to do me wrong, if you're going to play me, or whatever the case may be. So now you have this guard up.
Well, my thing is, what's wrong with that, though? What's wrong with thinking like, well, I'm not sure if you're going to play me or if you are good for me until it's proven otherwise.
Hey, Angie.
Hi.
So y'all help me out. What's wrong? Drina said, oh, it's more. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, ask all the questions. True, cousin. That's where the question and vibes come in at. I agree. I agree that you have to talk, you have to get to know a person, but I don't think you should go into a situation with, now you have to be aware. We talked about awareness and being alert. So I said when you're alert, your antennas are up, right? Your antennas are up. You are like, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. You're making sure that this person is not going to do you like a situation or treat you like an experience you've had before.
Right.
When you are aware, you're conscious of behaviors, conversations, and different things like that. To me, there's a difference in being alert. When you're alert, you're on guard. When you're aware, you're paying attention. You don't have this guard up. And yes, you have to protect yourself at all costs, because you don't know a person until you start this process of getting to know someone. Sister Williams said, when that hurt is fresh and not dealt with, everyone is guilty until proven innocent. Okay.
That's how I feel.
I'm sorry. You said what?
Well, not guilty, but it's just like,
No, that's exactly, because this is the debate we were. I love this because, and I told her, I said, oh, we going there today. So that is you are your first priority. Absolutely. But not so much to where you're guarded, where you're again bringing baggage from a previous experience into a new situation. It's not fair to the other person. It's not fair to yourself, because the things you take yourself through mentally, and that's why I say I'm not doing all of that, checking the phone and going through pockets and going through drawers if I happen to go to their house. I'm not doing that's a whole nother job, and it's taxing on me, because then here I am in my head. We got to get out of our head. We got to, at some point, we have to just say, you know what? Everybody is not the same. I'm not going to be treated bad with every experience. And I'm going to say something else about a conversation we had too, because this, and again, it's a little different because this is my child. I'm going to protect her, and I want to see, great things happen for her. And I want her to have positive experiences, although every day is not going to be rainbows and sunshine. Monica said, you are not giving the individual person a chance, so you're learning. So you ask questions, communicate, and get an understanding. Sister Williams says, that's why you have to be particular about who you talk to. For sure.
that's true.
For sure. And I hope that everybody is particular about who they're talking to. But even in being particular, you have to be aware, not on alert. You're on alert. It's like you're looking or expecting for something bad to happen. And that's what I was trying to get Kai to understand. You don't have to be on alert. Just because you've had this experience in a previous relationship, you can't carry that over, because, Monica, that's like I just said a few minutes ago, and you just said, it's not giving that person a chance to even, show you anything different, because you're already on alert, because you feel like, oh, I don't know what you're going to do. It's not fair. Monica number 2 said, look for the qualities that feed your soul and make you feel good. We grown, so we know what makes us happy, sad, mad, or insecure. Your soul will protect you because you can feel it. What's not good for you? Be aware, Mama said. Drina said, you are supposed to learn something from every relationship. Absolutely, learn something. And that's what, life is a teacher in general. But with your experiences with friends, with family, I've learned that not everything is a negative. If we stop speaking, if we no longer talk, if we break up, if we're no longer in a relationship or whatever the case may be, I'm not taking that as a negative, not in this day and time. What can I learn from it? What have I learned from it? What experiences have I gained? How has this helped me to grow for me, so that when I come in contact with somebody else, I'm not carrying that crap from that situation. You don't do that. Learning is not tolerating. Oh, that's good. Because, even with that, learning is different from tolerating. And I think that happens a lot, just tolerating different things. You see things, you hear things, and you will tolerate it until all hell break loose. And then
You go crazy.
You backed in a corner. Drina said, there are lessons in everything. Learn from them. Experience is a great teacher, and it makes you more knowledgeable. Monica said, every relationship is a learning experience. We can't allow the situation to take control of us. We control the situation. So you shouldn't be trying to be in a relationship. Come on, somebody. You shouldn't be trying to be in a relationship if you still need to heal. Date yourself for a while. Take yourself to the movies or dinner. I agree. I said the same thing last night. If you feel like you can't trust somebody, if you feel like, you know, you got to go through a phone or you got to check where they are, the location and all that type of thing, you don't need to be in a relationship. You don't. Until you get that under control, because that's an issue. That's a problem that you have. And so, anyway, Drina said, when something comes up in a relationship that rub you the wrong way, ask questions for sure. Communication. You have to communicate. And then I've been seeing the meme, not only do you just communicate, you have to have clarity and understanding. You gotta, you know, you can't just talk. I hear you, but are you listening? I'm listening, but do you hear me? Like, seriously, you have to have an understanding on both ends. That's effectively communicating. And so again, this is, you know, something that came up last night and it was good. So we also talked about, Kai said something key as well. And she said, we were talking about, of course, men, and she was saying in her experience, all the men in her life cheat. All men cheat. At some point, they're all going to cheat. And we've talked about this before. Why would you say, and for me, that's almost like a knife in my heart. I'm not a man, but I feel some type of way because I beg to differ. I know good and well, and like I told her last night, I said there is no way in the world God put all these men on earth and didn't get it right. I'm just not going to believe. I'm just not going to believe my father did that. I'm not. You can't convince me no other way. There are men that will stand up and take responsibility. John, hey. Are you listening just to talk? Sister Williams said we have to learn.
Cheat too, yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Everybody cheat.
Sister Williams said you have to learn how to love yourself first. That will prevent you from getting into something that doesn't work for you. All men don't cheat, Mama said. Monica said women cheat too. Drina said generational dysfunction is real. Absolutely. But yeah, like I said, I just, you know, and for her, I want everything what's best for Kai, naturally, because she is my daughter. And I want her to realize that although these things have occurred, although these situations have come about, every situation is not every situation is not a trap. Every situation is not a setup. And so again, the debate came in where I was saying, when I enter into a new relationship, I'm going into it open, with an open mind and an open heart, expecting to learn something, expecting for that person to pour into me, expecting for that person to push me to new levels and new heights. I'm expecting to be loved correctly. These are all the things. My expectations are too high. That's not, you know, and again, in that conversation, she was saying, oh, your expectations, that's when you're going to get your feelings hurt. No, ma'am, I disagree. No, ma'am, because I'm going into this, you know, first of all, it's been forever for me as far as dating. And I am not going to take a past experience and go into something new. First of all, I'm going to be happy and excited. So y'all mind y'all business. But But anyway, you know, on a serious note, you know, I'm going into it with an open mind and open heart that this could possibly be my lifelong partner. I'm not going into it with my guard up or with a wall up and say, oh, well, because I was done this way in the past, well, I don't know what you're capable of doing. Now, you know, once we get going, if I see things or hear things or your behavior changes or, you know, I see suspect things, of course, then it's time for me to make some decisions, whether I'm going to deal with it or not. That's what I was saying. Drina said, I'm not going to say every man cheats, but on my mama and daddy side, have cheaters.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay, that may be. That's on your mama and daddy side. This world is huge. And again, everybody is different, all experience, and it may be, you know, you said on your mom and dad's side, there's cheaters. Of course. On my mom and dad's side, there's cheaters as well. But I have my own personal thoughts about that. But I don't take that and say, you know, oh, because this is all I've seen growing up, or this is my experience. Most of the men that I know cheat. I'm not going to put that on every man, because every man is not a cheater. Mama said, trust God. When God sends the right one, you don't have negativity. That's true. But if you have an issue, if you have something going on at your core, even if God sends the right one, you're going to screw it up. And I'm just keeping it real. I'm keeping it a thou wow, because if you have issues, if your core is rotting in a certain, it's just like an apple. You know, you got that one apple that's rotting and it's sitting next to a good apple. It's going to eventually start rotting that other apple. So you have to get rid of that. You have to begin a process of healing, and you have to be open to healing and understanding and learning where you're going wrong. A thou wow girl. Oh my God. Okay. Anyway. Y'all, listen. This is live, so it ain't no editing. Oh my God. Bless my sister heart. Anyway. Yeah, so I really wanted to get that out there because, again, it was a conversation, debate we had. And at the end of it, you know, we all have issues, but communication is key.
Communication is key.
Absolutely. And I do agree. We all have issues and things that are wrong, or, you know, whatever. I don't cheat out of respect for myself on my significant other. But yeah, so that's where we were at. And I wanted to, you know, again, we're talking about how you know if you're in a toxic relationship. And all of these things are factors. Any type of negative energy, any type of down talk or belittling, insults, threats, shaming, degrading, all of that type of thing, you know, that's negative. Hi, Lena.
Hi.
Welcome to the Key and Kai Exchange. Again, we are talking about how do you know if you're in a toxic relationship. If you feel uncomfortable, if you're feeling uncomfortable, or you feel sad, or you feel like you have to sneak and do things, or you can't communicate with your partner about things that you're doing. Thank you so much, Lena.
The other one.
Don't ignore the red flags. I'm sorry, I just wanted to, before you start talking. Go ahead.
No, I'm just playing. Dang, now what was I gonna say? I forgot.
My bad.
Oh, when you can't, when you feel like you have to walk on eggshells around your partner, like, if you can't give them constructive criticism or like tell them things that you think will help them better themselves, I feel like that's another toxic trait.
Yes, I agree. And that's garbage. Lena said, I talk about that all the time, red flags, for sure. Woo, that's good, eggshells. Why? That's not healthy. Well, I mean, it happens, you know, and that's one thing I'm not going to tiptoe. I'm not going to walk on eggshells. If I feel that uncomfortable, first of all, if things are said or I see things, now that I've learned and grown, there's things I know, and I've had all this time by myself. Hey, Mama Pat, there's things that I've learned and things that now I know what I will and will not accept in a relationship. You're not going to talk to me crazy. You're not going to put your hands on me. You're not going to disrespect me. If any of those things, if I feel any type of discomfort or sadness or uneasy or none of that, I'm chucking the deuces, period. That's not for me. Because I'm not, no. First of all, we don't have time for no games. That's first and foremost. I don't have time. I don't know about anybody else. Me and my sister was talking earlier. People don't realize time is but a vapor. We don't have time to be playing no games. So if you see things, deal breaker. Yeah, Mama Pat. Yes, you got that right. Cut them off for sure. Monica was saying, that's what she was saying. Walking on eggshells is not healthy. Yeah, for
Plus,
sure.
I want to do that anyway.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, that is a definite deal breaker. Like, if I feel uncomfortable, then that's not gone. I mean, but what about you being in a relationship? What about being married and you're in a relationship? What do you do?
Being married?
What do you do? Yeah, being in a relationship and, you know, things were okay or whatever the case may be, and now all of a sudden, all of these red flags, this uneasy, what do? You just, Mama Pat said leave. Wait, Mama Pat said leave. Time don't stand still for no one. Absolutely not. Mama Pat said leave. I need somebody else to tap in on that. If you're in married, or I mean, I can just a long relationship, and the person starts acting different. The person starts questioning you or making you feel uneasy, or do you just leave? You just leave your marriage? You file for divorce because things are changing? I'm asking a question. I need y'all to tap in. You have to take yourself physically, mentally, and take care of yourself. Physically, mentally, and emotionally. True. Pray first. If things don't change, run. Drina said you can ask them to go to counseling or leave. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Counseling. So counseling or leave. So what if you're dealing with a counseling for what?
For what? No.
You want me to go to ain't nothing wrong with me. What you mean go to counseling? I'm doing this because, but what? I don't need. So you trying to say I'm crazy?
A little bit.
What you mean? I've been like this. This who I am. What if they don't want to go to counseling?
Then it's either counseling or I gotta go.
I'm asking a question. I'm asking, help me, learn me, teach me. No, talk to someone who is an example or who can show you the right way. Like who, Mom? Like who? A lot of men will not go to counseling, so the best is to leave. So, Mama Pat, you stuck on just leave. So you just leave. Things change. I mean, it's not, okay, let's not even put physical in there. let's not put physical, let's just say mental and psychological. What if they're changing as far as, you know, they are now questioning where you're going or what you're doing or whatever the case may be? Just dip.
I mean, I feel like those type of changes, if nothing caused them to ask that, like if y'all didn't have problems or issues that caused them to start making those changes, like asking you questions and stuff like that, then it could be that they're doing something on the side.
Could be.
And they're insecure.
Could be. Drina said those are their issues. Monica number 2 said communication is key. Talk it out. People be in relationships and never even talk and say what's going on with us.
True.
Mama Pat said things can change, but mental and psychological abuse is worse than physical. Okay. Learn me something, because that's what. Okay, Monica said when you marry the right one, you don't have to worry about situations like this, for sure. But
that's why you have the guard up. You don't just go in and say,
no, it's not a guard, it's being aware. We had this conversation last night. Is again going into something with your guard up, being on high alert. I really, really disagree with that. I disagree with being alert and being aware is the same thing. They're not. Again, when I hear the word alert, it makes me see sirens. It makes me see sirens all around. Red sirens. You got to be on alert. You have to watch. You have to be ready. You have to for anything. But when you're aware...
Do you not? And that's what I keep saying. Like, do you not? I feel like you have to be both, aware and alert. In order to protect yourself. I'm sorry.
Drina said manipulation and controlling. Yeah. What happens with that? I mean, you just dip without talking about it or nothing. Monica said no guard, just communicate. Married couples, the Williams, people like Bailey's, there is someone you talk to.
Oh, about the talking.
Right. Yeah. I agree. Yeah, so, you know, we just have to, I don't think we should go into situations, just blinded or blindly go into a situation without being aware. You absolutely have to protect yourself at all costs. Mama Pat, I do have to say, hold on, take it from me. I was in an abusive relationship and I still deal with the mental abuse that went on in my life. I refuse to allow any man to speak negative to me at all. Okay. And I respect that to the fullest. So that was because of an experience, a terrible experience that you had. And I'm truly sorry that you had to experience that. But that's just like, you know, what Kai is saying. You know, you are aware when you're dating someone, when you talk to someone, you're aware of those signs and the things. Now you know, you're conscious of the things that you were not conscious about before. So you are paying attention to or being aware, not alert. If you're on alert, that means you're carrying over the things from, you're carrying things over from a previous experience. And again, that's not fair to this new individual because they could be everything and more, and you screw it up because you have this wall up, this guard up, and now, you know, it's like, I mean, ooh, you know, calm down a little bit. Mama Pat, yes, but he was cool when we dated, but once we were married, he changed. Man. Monica number 2 said, prime example of how everyone is different. People don't interpret everything the same way. You have to talk. For sure.
Agreed.
Because everybody wasn't raised the same. Everybody ain't cut from the same cloth. And I think, last week, it was brought up that, I just lost that. But yeah, everybody is different, and we have to give everybody a chance, is what I'm trying to say. And you have to get to know people. Hurt people. Groups can help. Oh. I agree, but that's just like counseling. If you suggest, maybe they feel like a group. What a group? What do I need to go to a group for? Mama Pat, sometimes you married Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. That's true. But if you're dating,
What's your guard up?
no.
Okay, I'm gonna stop saying.
If you're dating aware, then you know what to look for, so you don't get married. Because you don't, and true, you may meet somebody and they are everything you thought and more, and something happens.
They start changing.
Things change. But myself, and I'm not saying that you're a welcome mat or, you get walked over or all of that type of thing. But try to figure it out. Try to work it out, because you could help them. You could plant seeds in their life, and you could help them grow and be in a different place. If it's bad enough.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks. If it's bad enough, if you're uncomfortable or you feel some type of way in your situation, then absolutely, walk away. I try, but I deal with men on a long handle spoon. I give them the benefit of the doubt. Mama said signs will show. Don't get married right away. Right. Take your time. Date, have fun. Yeah, learn a person. Get to know them. And if they show signs and behaviors, y'all, and we're going to wrap it up because I want to do something real quick. But again, if there are signs, if you feel uncomfortable, if there's red flags, don't continue on with it. You have to stand up for yourself. You have to protect yourself at all costs, because if you don't protect you, nobody else will. And we want to change going into situations on high alert, because that doesn't cause for every situation. That's me. I'm on high alert. When I see any dog, mainly big dogs, I'm on alert. When I walk outside my door, I'm on alert. I don't want to be on high alert every time I walk on my door. It makes me uncomfortable. It's a job for me, because first of all, I'm anticipating that something bad is going to happen, so I'm creeping out of my doorway, walking out of the door. If I'm just aware, I'm walking out, I'm just looking around, I'm surveilling the area just to make sure there's no danger around. Being aware. I'm not on alert. Being alert is like you scared. And
as soon as you get comfortable and just, oh, there ain't no dogs gonna walk outside, then boom, here come a dog.
Oh.
And that's why you should be alert. that's
somebody. Signs of show, don't get me right. Mama Pat said, learn the person, and if they show any signs, then you leave that situation. That's what I was saying. If you see red flags, any signs, if, they talking to you crazy, you feel uncomfortable, uneasy, you don't feel good, where you once had this high self-esteem or whatever the case may be, and now you're questioning yourself. If you feel any of those type of things, if you see any behaviors that you won't accept, then, you know what I'm saying? The world is huge. Somebody is out there that is not gonna, do you dirty. And God has, again, I don't believe my Father created all men to just be dirty. I don't believe my Father created women to all be dirty or, whatever the case may be. So we have to be aware, people. And that is gonna, we can keep going with this. We can do a part 2. because I feel like this is huge. Because first of all, a lot of us have just skip right over the red flags and just keep going until we're backed into a wall and we come out. And then we go into another situation and we got our guard up. So, yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Thank you all. I am going to end. I was supposed to end earlier than this, and it was kind of like, this could go either way because I knew this was going to be great. So, again, if y'all want to do a part 2 on this and continue talking, because, you know, we definitely want to support and help people learn. We definitely want to, you know, I've learned some things. We want to help Kai learn some things and grow. You know, she's a young lady, and we definitely, you know, want her to be in the best situation. So, again, thank you all for joining the Key and Kai Exchange this evening. And we talked about how do you know if you're in a toxic relationship. If y'all want to do a part 2, let me know. We can do that on Valentine's because we will be live. We skip the red flags, then we continue to stay, but we have to be bold enough to walk away if it's not good, for sure. Again, thank you all for joining. Before I get off, there's 2 things that I want to do. We do have a small business to recognize, advertise. Monica Holmes, affectionately known as Monica number 2, my beautiful cousin, is a Mary Kay beauty consultant. She specializes in foundation shade matching, skincare, age-fighting skincare, looks for your lifestyle, mother-daughter parties, and facials. She can be contacted at 810-428-9573. You can contact her or connect with her on Facebook or Instagram. And she does offer delivery options: home, mail, pickup, or work delivery. Again, Monica Holmes. Look for her on Facebook or Instagram. And she does have a Mary Kay site that you can go to. Please check her out for all of your beauty needs. Again, she specializes in foundation, shade matching, skincare, satin hands, sorry. Age-fighting skincare, and looks for your lifestyle, mother-daughter parties, and facials. Okay. Thank you, sister. What?
No.
Oh, sorry. Yes, so it is pinned in the comments. Monica Holmes, Mary Kay Consultant, 810-428-9573. You're very welcome, cousin. I love you too. With that being said, I am going to show you all a few pieces that is on Puddin's Pieces. And I'm just going to give you a quick overview. You know, since I'm live, I can show you instead of looking at pictures. So, yes, we have... They are his and hers cups. I don't have any names on them, but these were custom made. Oh, can y'all see that? These were custom made by me. And they do come in a pair. I also have, send that to me and Miss, okay. I also have one, yeah, look, this is backwards. I also have wine glasses. Again, custom made by me. Yes. A little goblet. Yes. Y'all make sure y'all, if you have not gone over to Puddin's Pieces, and check this stuff out. Kyra got a personalized cup. And inside is peekaboo. Can y'all see that? The hearts on, look, I'm trying to, okay. The peekaboo hearts on the inside of the cup, and then one at the very bottom. Oh, can y'all see that? Let me, probably, hold on. Y'all, this is, okay. Y'all get the, Let me turn my black hand.
Nope. Still
Okay. Can y'all look? I'm trying to show y'all this heart at the bottom. There you go. Okay, Monica said yes. Hi, Darcel. Thanks for joining. So yes, there is a. Oh, you can see it on
you
there.
can really
Good.
see it on here.
Okay, yes. So there is a. That's a peekaboo cup. And last but not least, this was the first cup that I did. Of course, it says pudding. That's me. Of course. So yes, this was just something I was just kind of messing around with. My very first cup I did. And yeah, so I can do, thank you very much. Yes, oh, sorry, y'all. I can do any kind of custom little design. I'm still working. I am still a work in progress. There are still a lot of things that I am tapping into. Oh, can you pass me those shirts real quick? Really, really quick. And we got about 2 minutes left. These shirts are still available. I'm gonna scoot back. Oh, yeah, there we go. The shirt's still available. They are also on the page. So yes, I can do any printed shirt. I'm getting into, again, more things. Thank you, Kai. That one says hashtag mom life. $10 on sale. Oh. I am Black History. This is super cute. And, oh yeah, this is the one I just did this night before last. King, loyal, blessed, ambitious, kind. King. Yes. Oh, and then my hashtag mom life. Please inbox me for a shirt. If you have, excuse me, if you have an idea or a suggestion or whatever the case may be, what size is the Black History shirt? 1 second.
Large.
It's a large. Sorry. It's a large, sister. It's a large. This is probably too big for you though. But I can definitely make you one. Anyway, yes. Please inbox me. And get you a shirt. Those shirts that I showed, those are not all the shirts. But I do have a few more. And a couple of those shirts. That I Am Black History is a new shirt. That's not on sale. The King shirt is not on sale. But hit me up.
Yes,
If you have any ideas, like I said, or something you see, more than likely, I can make it for you. Glasses. Oh, can you hand me that wall mirror piece? And I'm done. Y'all, now I'm hanging these on my wall. I made 2. And I have some more designs. Help me, Jesus. So, okay. Yeah, so you don't have to look at it on, oh, y'all see all my business in the background. But this is a wall mirror. Or you can use it as a decorative plate. And you can put your napkin or you can put a candle on a table or whatever the case may be. But yes, that's what this is. Custom made by me. And I have some other things, y'all, I will show you all on Valentine's Day, which is that Monday?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Monday. So I will show you some things that I'm working on this weekend on Monday. Again, thank you all for joining the Key and Kai Exchange.
Thanks,
check us
guys.
out. Thank you so much, Mama. Check us out on YouTube, the Key and Kai Exchange.
Like,
I will be...
share, comment, subscribe.
Absolutely. I will be uploading this video tonight. Again, if you all would like to do a part 2, then leave it in the comments and we can go from there on Monday. Other than that, we will have a new topic to discuss. You all have a blessed, thank you, Monica number 2. I enjoyed this as well. You all have a blessed and safe weekend. Ooh, y'all Michiganders, stay warm, because we hit 77 today, baby. Woohoo! Okay.
That's so nice.
So nice outside. But yeah, y'all stay warm, bundle up. Meanwhile, I'm about to get out here and enjoy this weather. So again, thanks for joining us. Until next time, peace out.